crowds, concerts, celebrations, like a fireworks celebration. Oh my goodness, so many of my clients have come to me because they have just felt overwhelmed, anxious, and stopped really enjoying life because being around a ton of people in a cramped space just causes too much overwhelm. So what I'm sharing with you today is what I've shared with them. I'm so excited to share this one tool that can help make all the difference to help you spot and stop the energy drains. If we haven't met yet, my name is Irina Miller. I'm an energy alchemist, and my love is to connect you empathic, curious seekers to the sacred practices and tools that enable you to step into the life that you are born to live. Now, let's talk about this. When you have had a moment being out in a crowd and the rush of emotion like a wave has taken over, it can stop a person in their tracks. And what I encourage my clients to do is before they go out, yes, always ground, but use this one particular tool. I'm going to share it with you now. What is it? Drum roll, please. Well, it's a pendulum. Now, why do I have them using a pendulum? I have them use this to check their energy centers, the 7 main chakras. The reason being is that if you check your energy centers and you realize, wow, my solar plexus is totally shut down. If you don't have that nice, beautiful clockwise spin, you might realize, something's going on there. And if you have that one person that you're looking forward to getting together with, but afterwards, you always feel less than, you fall into the comparison trap. You question your talents, your gifts. You wonder, do I really have what it takes? Do I fall into that imposter syndrome? Well, if you had checked your chakras before going out, you might have discovered the solar plexus was shut down. And that's a clue that something is off with that particular energy center. And when you go out and interact with the world with a shut down third chakra, it's not going to come across very confident and powerful, like you know what you're talking about. So using the pendulum, this particular tool, helps you spot the block or the drain. Then you can be validated, because you might wonder, why do I always feel that way around that person? No one else does. Well, their third chakra might be functioning just fine. It might be something from the ancestral lineage or your past, something your spirit came in to overcome or to synesthetize. What I encourage you to do is check your 7 chakras using the pendulum and make sure that they are running in a healthy and smooth way. If you're not sure how to do that, if you're wondering about the chakras, then drop a heart emoji below and I'll share some more information with you. But when you have that validation that it's not just you experiencing it, that something else is going on beneath the surface, it enables you to take action. What is that action? Well, practicing good energetic hygiene. I always encourage my clients, just like washing their hands, it's important to wash your energy field. Think of it like washing your hands. I call it root, flush, fill. When you've checked in with your chakras and you figure out what's going on, anchor yourself, ground, root. If you don't have a grounding practice, drop a little tree emoji in the comments below and I'll share one with you. But you ground. Then flush everything out of your space that isn't serving your highest, whether it's your thought or someone else's, and then refill up with a beautiful golden light. Why golden? Well, it's a neutral energy, and what you do at that point then is you change your whole energetic dynamics and you attract a whole different crowd of people. So when we talk about manifesting or attracting energy, it really comes down to, where is your vibration? Where are you vibrating? Because if you're vibrating in a place of lack or poverty mentality or imposter syndrome, if your chakras are shut down, and this beautiful sacred tool, the pendulum, can help you figure that out in the beginning as you're learning to speak this language of energy. When you figure that out, you're like, oh, well, now I can do something about it. Half the time, if we don't know what the issue is, how can we find a pathway towards healing or a solution towards rectification? dedication to claiming your power. And this is what I love to do. So just as a quick recap, the sacred tool that can help you stop those energy drains and spot them quickly, the pendulum. Check in with those 7 chakras that run through the main line of the body. See what they're doing. Are they spinning in a nice clockwise direction? Are they shut down? If they're shut down or it's a counterclockwise, you know you've got a drain, you've got a block. And that's a good clue. Wow, well, if I go out into the world like this, then I'm going to draw other people who either prey upon that imposter syndrome or low self-esteem. They want to be a bully and push me around. Or you might just not be able to find your voice to ask for that promotion and that raise, to value yourself. Know what your chakras are doing, because when you do, everything changes. The next step then would be to know the practices, not only to maintain good energetic hygiene, but how to balance the chakras. And that's a conversation for a whole other time. We go into a lot more detail with that. So if you want to know about the chakras, and drop a little flower emoji, let's say, in the comments below. But this is wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love to continue this conversation with you. So make sure you click the links around this video. Let's continue to play energy and grab your pendulum. It's one of the greatest sacred tools to have in your toolbox. All right, lots of love, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys. Oh, hey, P.S. If this has helped you, make sure you share it with a friend, because the more that we can vibrate at a higher level, it changes the energy of the world completely. So we move towards that heart-based view. All right, catch you later. Bye, guys.